Rightio, here we are for another episode of Dino TV. We've got Keechys Korner. What did you think about your effort umpiring?
It was solid. I like to let the game go, let it unfold, let the players set the tone of the game rather than impart myself on the game.
And what about the players? How do you think they enjoyed your umpiring style?
I think they appreciate that loose management style. Most people do.
Yeah, no. I think you're realistically overall it was quite a good effort. Now moving on to the second game, you've got the board there. What are you just running through the side? What are your thoughts on how guys may or may not perform in this second game?
All right. Well, let's start from the back. We've got Big J. Now he can find himself in some space. He doesn't know the game that well, but he's coming on beautifully, and you will find him dropping into holes. Probably not playing as close to his man as he could, but that's his style, and we let him go with that.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Troy the Barbarian, another ex-rugby player. So some people might say having those guys close to goal is a bit of a risk. I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so. No. Both of them, we'll give them a little bit of responsibility and they'll come on leaps and bounds. That's what the club's about.
What about Tonsils Giddos?
Well, Tonsils Giddos, he is the Wanganeen of the side. Yeah. He runs in straight lines and he's a very good, honest player, and he will surprise the guy he plays on.
Other than his football ability, his music, DJ ability was quite solid last night on the bus, I thought.
He's brilliant, isn't he? He's
did
got
well
a great playlist.
So it doesn't really matter whether he can play footy or not, does it?
Not really. He's kicking goals. The tent, you see beside, that's another Giddos creation.
Magnificent.
So a lot coming from the house of Giddos.
Yeah. What about the half-back line?
Half-back line, well, we've got Big Kev, so it's a new boy to the side. We don't know a lot about him, but he's got tattoos, so,
They fit right in.
Brings something to the club. Lukey Gray, he took a very good contested mark
good hanger.
in the first game, yep. So, so he will give a good, honest performance. Hoag's a little quiet in the first game, and I think he'll bounce back for this one.
Yeah, I think he might have had a solid night last night, I think.
He might have had something, and he's got the family on the sidelines there, so that might be putting a bit of pressure. Rosie, very, very good. He's hard at it. I
think a good move put him back in the back line. I think he plays his best footy when he can just run straight ahead.
He does. Yep. And he's contested and he'll go, and so there won't be any easy kicks along that.
And what about Lee Hutton? It was been rumoured that he might have struck someone in the testicles in the first game, not by accident.
Well, funnily enough, the guy that he hit had a number 69 on his back. So
well, there you go.
He may have been inspired.
The centre line of Miller, Oggie, and Stewie.
Well, he runs all day, doesn't he? Look at that. It's an incredible. These two boys are engine room.
What about Stewie? I don't know if I'd call him part of the engine room, but it's a good move putting up there.
It's unusual, isn't it?
Is that to use his pace or his kicking ability?
I think his long kicks.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah,
now, if he can get it there and send a stinger this way, hopefully, then their backline's going to be under all sorts of pressure.
Yeah, they'll be under stress.
A different sort of wingman.
Yep.
But damaging all the same. Half forward, now Dooley hasn't had any time on the half forward line ever.
I was going to say in his whole 70-year career.
It's brand new, and this came from the House of Hall, actually, this move, so I haven't had anything to do with that. But
he made his debut back in the 40s, is that right?
He did.
He has been around for a while.
He has, and he hasn't changed his style.
No, he's still.
We'd hate it if he did.
Yeah, he's got a great headband.
Yeah, and Whitey, well, he's a footballer. He knows where to go to get it. And Dooley, we've spoken about. Kingy, well, it's his birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
What do you do?
Well, I reckon he can play wherever he wants
happy
today.
Birthday, Kingy.
Yep.
Nah. And
what about that other monkey there?
Well, we're worried. There's a cloud hanging over this kid.
Yeah, what happened to him in the first game?
If we can just come in here and just show everyone what we're talking about. Now, Raver is actually he thought it was in a marking contest that this has happened, but I'm sorry to break the news to him, but he actually got pigged for holding the ball right in the goal square.
I've actually heard it rumoured that it was one of his teammates King hit him, not one of the opposition. Is that true?
It could have been. It's his signature move to get it out wide and cut back in.
Yeah, he did that once. Yeah, he cut in the first game. He got it wide, cut back in the centre again to one of their blokes. I've seen Reese do that before too.
Oh yeah, I have an art to handing to the opposition.
Yes.
And what's the stuff on your ear, mate?
Seagull shit.
It looks like it too.
Enjoy, lads.
Thank you. What about the forward line?
Right, the forward line.
Some big options in the forward line.
Well, Baskey.
Emphasis on
beautiful.
big.
Look at that.
Who's this man making an appearance?
Whoa. Hey? All the way from Cambodia.
Straight back from Cambodia. He's been in the jungle fighting for 3 months, hasn't he? With the Khmer Rouge.
He's ready.
Actually, the Khmer Rouge, Scotch was handing it last night on the bus, I heard too.
Didn't last long, did it?
No. A couple of blokes were quite good. What about Pears, the Pest?
Well,
has he been to bed yet?
He's demanded this position.
Oh, go away, you pest. Oh my God.
Yes, no, now, look, Pezzi didn't have his best game, and it's fair to say his last game wasn't that good either.
No.
But I'm sure this one's going to be really good.
Has he been to bed yet though? Or has he gone for a nap yet
Well,
in
I don't
between
know.
games?
He had a bit of a sook to Hawley at about 4 o'clock this morning, apparently.
Yeah.
But,
Because
that
no
they
one,
weren't.
no one to play with
stay
him.
No, he's got a big engine, Pairs.
Yeah. What about
and
that?
I hope he uses it this game.
Yep.
And of course, your good self up forward.
Yeah.
Now,
What about our ruck division?
Yep, straight into the ruck. PD, he had some beautiful taps in the first game. I
did?
don't know whether you saw it, but I had grandstand.
Do you think
seating in the
his
front row.
fellow players in the square took advantage of his taps though? I reckon they didn't.
Well, probably not. Even Oggy.
No.
Oggy probably didn't get. Probably weren't realising how dominant he was going to be in there.
Yeah.
And the
And
big fella, Stevie.
Steve, he did well?
He did well.
I must ask too, the bloke that you've got listed there as Ruck Rover Pig, have you ever seen a style footballer?
Well, his delivery. Yeah, besides
Other than me, yeah. And what about Angry Heels?
Well, he's angry, isn't he? I mean, we finished the last game with a sling-ish tackle. It
And
was fair. It
do
was
you
fair.
think if we had a worst haircut of the carnival,
Oh.
he'll win that?
It's frightening, isn't it?
Yes.
No, I don't want to say too much about him.
Oh, okay.
Because
What-
he does scare me.
Yes. And what about you, Coach Keech? Are you going to make a run in the second game?
I may trot out. I
Forward
might
or back?
It's not going to be. I think I'll probably go back. I might give Jay a hand down there, or the Barbarian.
Yeah, okay.
Right, we'll see.
So is this the Dinosaurs' debut against Kalgoorlie? Have we ever played them before?
We've never played them. The
that'd be
great
good.
metropolis.
I heard there's a big crowd but likely to turn up and watch it.
Really?
Yeah, there could be a couple of hundred here later.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
They're all here to see you, I think.
Why wouldn't you?
No
Why
worries.
wouldn't you?
Well, another great episode of Keechys Korner. Thank you very much, Bill.
Thanks, mate. Great to be here.